The following is a short introduction into the 4th century Roman unit known informally as the Barcarii. This was a unit stationed at the castra of Arbea, south of Hadrian's Wall. Its full title is the Numeri Barcariorum Tigrisiensium, which roughly translates as the unit of Marines from the Tigris region. This unit is what we would today refer to as a Coast Guard unit, and was tasked with defending the eastern coasts of northern Britain from Pictish and Saxon raiding. Like all naval troops in the 4th century, it operated in a variety of combat roles, from heavy marines aboard the Liburnian galleys to light scouts and escorts aboard the smaller Scaphi or Picti galleys. The following video will introduce you to the Barcarii in its role as a heavy infantry marine. The Barcarius here is equipped in the full panoply of a marine as described by Vegetius, who states that naval troops or marines should be equipped in heavy armour, more so than the legionary, for the marine is similar to the legionary atop walls and towers in that he does not need to march long distances. A marine, in this case, therefore, wears heavy armour, carries a large shield, a solid helmet, and iron greaves. He is armed with the long spear, a long sword, throwing darts, a sling, and a knife, among other weapons. The main weapon is the long spear or hasta, usually around 2 meters in length. This hasta is used either overarm or underarm in conjunction with the shield. The overarm position is superior when fighting from higher positions such as the ship's sides or behind ramparts. The lower position, however, is preferred when fighting in open ground against exposed enemies. If the hasta is shattered or lost, the Barcarius will draw the long sword or spatha. This weapon has now replaced the gladius as the main Roman sidearm by the time of the 4th century. It allows the Barcarius to maintain a long reach similar to the hasta and is better suited against mounted opponents. As with the gladius, it is a dual-purpose blade able to cut and thrust with efficiency. This Barcarius also carries 5 throwing darts or plumbata. These are lead-weighted darts, either strapped behind the shield or held in a small leather bucket at the belt. They are thrown prior to contact by lobbing up high, so that they then fall heavily down upon the heads of the opposing forces. Vegetius praises these weapons and refers to them as Martio Barbuli, or the darts of Mars. In addition to these throwing darts, this Barcarius also carries a sling wrapped around his belt. He would not carry lead bullets or shot, but instead use rocks and stones from the ground if called upon to use the sling. His final weapon is a Germanic-style fighting knife. This is a weapon which will later evolve into the longer machete-like seax, preferred by the Franks and the Saxons. Helmet designs have evolved also, and this Barcarius is wearing one of the newer designs which has emerged from the eastern regions of the Roman Empire. No longer is the helmet a single spun bowl, but is now constructed from riveted sections. This model is made from a ridge crest to which 2 half bowls have been riveted. The neck guard and cheek pieces have been riveted on also. This ridge-style helmet also incorporates a nasal bar for added protection.